Welcome to the Explainer, everyone. Okay, today we are completely unlocking the ultimate European travel hack. We're talking about pulling off an epic one-day cross-border road trip from Munich, Germany, straight into the stunning heart of the Austrian Alps.
So here is our game plan for the day. We're rolling out of Munich at 8:30 a.m., hitting Swarovski Crystal Worlds by 10:15, summiting the top of Innsbruck at 12:30, wandering the Old Town around 2:30, and then cruising back into Munich by 7 p.m.
Now, looking at that schedule, you might literally be wondering, how on earth do you fit an entire Austrian adventure into just a single day? Well, the secret actually lies in mastering a few absolutely crucial travel hacks. Which brings us right into Section 1, Crucial Prep and Hacks. All right, so before you even put the car in drive in Munich, you absolutely must secure the Austria digital vignette. It's totally mandatory for their motorways. If you're renting your car, definitely check if it's already included. If not, hop online and buy it digitally before you ever cross that border. Trust me, it is going to save you from some seriously expensive fines. Moving right along to Section 2, Swarovski Crystal Worlds. So you'll roll into Watten's, park your car, and they're completely free. Lot, which is a huge win, head inside and just prepare to have your mind blown. 595, that is the exact number of mirrors surrounding you. The second you step into their famous crystal dome, it literally feels like you're floating in an endless, sparkling universe. And that dome is just the beginning of the Chambers of Wonder. It's this wild sensory experience where high art, crystal, and architecture just totally collide. You can wander through a mesmerizing winter landscape called Silent Light, vibe with some futuristic lighting in Pulse Voronoi, and you absolutely have to see Crystallizing Identity. It's made of thousands of intricate red threads, all intertwined with crystals. It is seriously cool. But hey, don't spend the whole morning inside because the sprawling outdoor gardens are packed with insane photo spots. Imagine standing right under a floating crystal cloud that just hovers over a dark mirror pole. Or, taking a spin on a literal artistic carousel, or staring up at a giant rabbit sculpture called Humility. It's basically a massive, playful outdoor gallery, so definitely take your time exploring out there. Okay, let's jump into section 3. Master the transit strategy. Here is where the real magic happens. By leaving your car parked for free back at Swarovski, you're dodging a huge headache. There's a totally convenient shuttle bus that runs regularly between Swarovski and Innsbruck, taking about 30 minutes. You just hop right on, kick back, and completely bypass the absolute nightmare of hunting for city parking in Innsbruck's busy center. But to make this whole transit hack work flawlessly and keep your wallet happy, you need the ultimate day trip cheat code, the Innsbruck card. Think of it as an all-in-one passport that you purchase in advance. It gives you completely seamless, prepaid access to the region's top attractions and all your transit. Seriously, look at what this thing includes. It is an exceptional value and basically your golden ticket for the rest of the day. Your Swarovski entry, that was covered. The shuttle bus, covered. Plus, it gives you full access to the Imperial Palace down in the city and, best of all, a ride on the incredible Nordkette cable cars. Which perfectly tees up section 4, reaching the Alpine Peak. The shuttle drops you right at Congress Station, and from there, you'll execute this super simple 3-leg transfer. First, you take the Hungerburg funicular straight out of the city center. Then, you transfer over to the Seegrube cable car. And finally, you catch the Hafelekar cable car. It's amazing. In literally a matter of minutes, you're trading paved city streets for the open alpine sky. 2,300 meters above sea level. That rapid, multi-stage ascent catapults you to this staggering altitude, dropping you squarely at the spectacular summit known as the top of Innsbruck. Now, the most crucial piece of advice I can give you here is this. Do not just snap a selfie and rush back down. Make sure you walk the Hafelekar hiking trail. Throw on some comfortable shoes so you can easily tackle this short, relatively easy uphill hike. Your reward? Absolutely breathtaking, jaw-dropping panoramic views over Innsbruck, the entire Inn Valley, and the jagged surrounding Alps. It is hands down one of the most beautiful viewpoints in all of Austria. Finally, we're bringing it all home with Section 5, Old Town and Return. Once you float back down the mountain on the cable cars, your trusty Innsbruck card gets you seamless entry straight into the Hofburg Imperial Palace. This was the former royal residence of the powerful Habsburg family, and honestly, it's spectacular. You can really take your time wandering through the elegantly preserved staterooms and grand halls, soaking up all that fascinating imperial history. And just steps away from the palace walls, you get to completely immerse yourself in the lively, vibrant vibe of the old town. Take a leisurely stroll down these incredibly colorful historic streets, admire the medieval architecture, and whatever you do, make sure you hunt down the iconic Golden Roof. You absolutely cannot leave Innsbruck without seeing it. Then, right before we conclude the visit, you've got the perfect window of time to just chill out along Maria Theresienstrasse. Grab a hot coffee, post up at a great local restaurant, or maybe do a little bit of shopping. Whether you're hunting for some more Swarovski pieces, dying for some delicious Austrian chocolates, checking out local handmade crafts, or even eyeing international high fashion, this bustling street has literally everything you need to grab the perfect souvenir. Okay, when you are finally ready to wrap up this whirlwind of a day, the reverse route is just as easy. You'll board the shuttle back at 6:30 p.m., retrieve your car at that free Swarovski lot by 7, and hit the road. You'll be back safely in Munich by 9 p.m. with a camera full of memories. So, now that you possess the absolute perfect blueprint for maximizing a single day in the Alps, you've got to ask yourself, what other European borders will you cross next? Seriously, your adventurous spirit has absolutely no limits when you know how to plan efficiently. Thanks so much for hanging out with us for this explainer, and we will catch you on the next adventure.